have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former #2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky is getting his second chance to start in the NFL and will be with another storied franchise, this time the Pittsburgh Steelers. He slowly fell out of favor in Chicago after making a Pro Bowl in his second season, but what a lot of people don't realize is that he had a winning record as a starter in each of his last 3 years with the Bears. He convinced a lot of people as a backup in Buffalo, including Pittsburgh, that there's still something to be unlocked in him as a starter.
Trubisky going to look to throw right away. That's swung out wide to Harris. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. A first carry for Najee Harris.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On the give, this is Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 43.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Trubisky will throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Trubisky. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. To the tight end and complete. It's Sternberger over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now it's Trubisky.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give him credit. credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now Trubisky to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to use check. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right? But I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, wherever you want in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes the element of surprise works in your favor, but on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
To throw again on second down. Lance dancing to his left, and that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Trubisky on 1st down. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Andrew Thomas.
And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I have to think the the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Here's Austin.
The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now things may have changed for them.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away from the 10.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest.
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you.
All right, let's go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Lance's throw complete there to McLeod.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Lance.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
Able to haul it in as Kittle powers through it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on, and and wait for your teammates to arrive.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll run the screen to Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
But how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Olszewski now to return.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to... Times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he will have the Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Steps away to his left. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris
Taking it on for the out.
and the Steelers are able to build on a 4th quarter lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Oswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Now Lance.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
Desperation time here. Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them. But we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll toss to Harris. He's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go. Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close it out.